The fall of history's great conquerors. Imagine a world sculpted by the ambitions and dreams of great conquerors, only to see them crumble into ruin. What forces or flaws led to the downfall of those who once seemed invincible? The answers lie in their stories. In the annals of history, 4 conquerors stand tall: Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Julius Caesar. Each reshaped vast territories and left indelible marks on the world, only to meet their own tragic ends. Alexander the Great expanded his empire with unmatched speed, stretching from Greece to India. Yet his sudden death left a power vacuum, splintering his empire among generals and ending his vision of a united realm under his rule. Genghis Khan forged an immense empire through unparalleled conquests across Asia and Europe. Yet after his death, the vast Mongol Empire began to fragment, weakened by internal divisions and the inability to maintain cohesion across such expansive territories. Napoleon Bonaparte rose swiftly, crowning himself Emperor of France and dominating Europe. However, his relentless ambition led to disastrous campaigns, culminating in his ultimate defeat at Waterloo, which dissolved his empire and ended his bid for lasting supremacy. Julius Caesar's assassination marked a turning point for Rome, as it plunged the Republic into chaos. His death on the Ides of March was driven by senators fearing his growing power, ultimately leading to the rise of the Roman Empire. The downfall of great conquerors often stems from overextending their empires. Rapid territorial expansion made it challenging to maintain control, stretching resources thin and leaving them vulnerable to external threats and internal dissent, eventually causing the collapse of their dominions. Internal strife significantly weakened these vast empires. Disputes over power, governance, and differing ambitions among leaders and generals sowed discord. This infighting eroded the stability and unity necessary to sustain their expansive territories, hastening their decline. Leadership transitions posed immense challenges for these empires. The lack of clear succession plans often led to power struggles and civil war. Without strong, cohesive leadership, maintaining control and managing vast territories became increasingly difficult, accelerating their downfall. Sustaining large armies placed tremendous economic strain on these empires. The financial burden of constant warfare and maintaining vast militaries drained resources, leading to economic instability. This financial pressure undermined their ability to govern effectively and maintain their expansive domains. Maintaining vast empires required immense resources, and the financial burden often proved unsustainable. These conquerors found their treasuries depleted by the constant need to supply and pay large armies, eventually crippling their ability to manage and defend their territories effectively. Local populations often resisted foreign rule, preserving their cultural identity. This resistance manifested in various forms, from passive non-compliance to active rebellion. The conquerors underestimated the power of cultural unity, which ultimately fueled movements that chipped away at their empire's foundations. A lack of technological innovation contributed to the downfall of these empires. As they focused on expansion rather than progress, they fell behind emerging powers that embraced advancements, leaving them vulnerable to more adaptive and technologically superior adversaries. Unforeseen natural events, such as harsh winters and droughts, further weakened these empires. Such events disrupted supply lines, lowered morale, and introduced additional challenges that compounded existing issues, making it increasingly difficult to sustain their sprawling dominions. Despite their downfalls, these conquerors left enduring legacies that continue to influence the world. Their achievements in warfare, governance, and culture reshaped societies, established new boundaries, and set precedents that are still evident in modern political and social structures. Modern leaders can learn from the conquerors' stories by understanding the importance of sustainable growth, adaptability, and the balance between ambition and practicality. These lessons emphasize the necessity of learning from history to avoid repeating the same mistakes in pursuit of power. Their conquests significantly influenced today's world map, with boundaries often reflecting the historical footprints of ancient empires. These divisions have shaped cultural identities and geopolitical dynamics, underscoring the lasting impact of their territorial expansions on contemporary global relations and conflicts. Nationalism played a crucial role in the downfall of these empires, as it fueled resistance and unified diverse groups against foreign domination. The rise of national consciousness highlighted the importance of respecting cultural identities and fostering unity within diverse populations. The cultural influence of these conquerors persists through architectural marvels, linguistic traces, and philosophical ideas. Their legacies continue to shape artistic expressions, legal systems, and governance structures, demonstrating how their impact goes beyond military achievements to enrich human civilization. Reflecting on the cyclical nature of power reveals patterns of rise and fall throughout history. This awareness encourages a deeper understanding of the forces that drive empires and the resilience of human societies in adapting and evolving through time. The downfall of history's greatest conquerors was shaped by overexpansion, internal strife, and economic burdens. Challenges in leadership transition and cultural resistance further weakened their empires. Unforeseen natural events and technological stagnation compounded their vulnerabilities, leading to the collapse of their vast domains. Reflecting on these factors, we see the complex interplay of ambition and vulnerability in shaping history. We invite you to share your thoughts on their enduring legacy and how their stories resonate with the challenges of leadership today.